Alright, welcome back. This is Central Florida Prepper. I'm going to try to make another video today. I have a moment of clarity from the medication haze. Surgery went well. I'm in the recoup stages now. So if I seem a little off, it's just because medication in my system. Feeling better though. I got feeling in my left arm now. It did some type of nerve deadening injection shots in my shoulder or my neck, and for the last 2 days I couldn't even move my fingers. So I got movement now, so that stuff's wearing off. So that's nerve block, I think that's what they called it. Anyway, today I want to talk about bartering. Now obviously right now you just pay for whatever you need. Barter is really not an issue, but during shit hits the fan, well actually afterwards, bartering is going to be a norm. There's always going to be some type of commerce going on. Now, as a prepper, sure, you've got plenty of supplies, or should, but there will come to a time where your preps are diminishing and society is coming back together. Well, some form of society. So there's going to be trades, marketplaces, things like that. So got a small list up of some items that you might want to think about go ahead and stocking up on as bartering items. Now this isn't a complete list. I'm sure there's other things. Feel free to comment of any other ideas you have. First one, obviously silver and gold. Now, silver and gold is not going to be a main priority right when collapse happens. Okay, people are going to be more worried about food, things like that. Silver and gold is a good investment when society starts to rebuild. Okay, it'll go a long ways in that aspect. But right when everything happens, no one's really going to be caring about if you got a silver dollar or not. All right. Next one is food. Food is definitely going to be a huge asset to have as far as bartering. Just, hey, everyone's going to be hungry. I mean, food's definitely going to be a plus. Now, you can either stock up on extra canned good stuff. Also, if you run a garden, hey, you can sell your produce. Probably my main go-to though, if I was doing food as a bartering tool, is dried rice and beans. The last, stored correctly, the last 20 years, and you could break it down in serving sizes or whatever, or pound sizes if you want to. Just depends on what the market is going, market prices and stuff. Next is, it goes underneath the food categories, honey. Having honey around can be a great thing. It's one of the best morale boosters out there. Also, heart candies. Okay, I get a sweet tooth. I really have a sweet tooth right now. The medication's got me. I think I drank four 2-liter sodas last 2 days. So yeah. Next up, coffee. Coffee's gonna be a huge thing. We store a lot of the instant coffee. It's just easier for us than the beans. So coffee's going to be, in my opinion, really up there as far as things people are going to be looking for. Alcohol, of course. Hygiene products. Alright, soap, shampoo, baby wipes, toothpaste, deodorant. Now, we have our normal stock of these things that we're planning on using, the full size toothpaste, things like that. But now, we started buying the travel sizes, and I think we're going to be using those mostly for bartering items. Excuse me, a little dry mouth. And this list is not a one top priority to the least priority. This is just how my mind was working this morning when I wrote things down. Next one is water filtrations. Having clean water is, of course, as a prepper, you need. Having extra life straws and Sawyer minis things you can trade, those are going to be worth a lot. All right, because everyone has to have fresh water to drink, or clean water to drink, I should say. Books, know-how books, do-it-yourself books, going to be worth a lot. When there's no internet, things like that, having information, know how to do things, you're going to be going back to the books. Ammo, of course. You need ammo as a prepper anyway, but ammo is also good for bartering. Okay, now I recommend stocking up on some basic calibers that most people use. I mean, like your 12 gauge rounds, 22s, 308s, 9mm 45s, ammunition for AR-15s. These are normal firearms that people have. I mean, so may as well stock up on extra ammunition. I'm not saying you got to go buy an additional 1,000 rounds, but just a couple extra boxes here and there. It'd be used as a good source of currency. And if SHTF goes down like I think it will, there's going to be a lot of firearms just laying around. There's going to be a huge suicide rate. And, well, I hate to say it, I mean, no one wants to see anything like that, but when you are out and about, you're going to find firearms everywhere, just because when you shoot yourself, the gun's still there. Alright, so I'm not going to say look at the bright side of things, because suicide's definitely not a bright side, but there's going to be ways to get some things. Next is seeds. Make sure you get the heritage seeds. Don't get the GMOs. The GMO seeds, as I'm sure everybody here knows, they don't reproduce. Their seeds that they produced won't germinate, won't grow. Alright, they're just a one-time grow. So make sure you get the heritage, that we can store seeds. Also medical supplies. And these don't have to be the expensive medical supplies. These can just even be hand sanitizers. Things on that nature, just which also falls into hygiene. Those would be nice to have, nice to trade off. And of course your pharmaceuticals, there won't be any made anymore, so go ahead and pick you up some extra stuff, just put back for bartering. And here's an idea I've been toying with, is solar. Alright, now you can trade solar panels, components, whatnot, but solar's not very cheap to get stocked up on. And if you're using it to help your own household out or your community, you're not going to go out and sell it. But here's the idea I've been thinking of. Where I'm at, we have a golf cart, runs off battery. Okay, besides bicycles, and I also have that as a form of transportation. My solar charges that right up. Now this golf cart has no circuitry in it. Alright, so I don't have to worry about EMP frying the sucker. But being able to charge, that's a workhorse basically. I can load up a lot of stuff in a cart and I can transport it. So opening up charging stations, this is after shit went crazy and everyone's done, the zombie apocalypse already fell through, whatever. When society starts rebuilding charging stations, you can be charging things for people and making an income. Yeah, it might not be dollar bills, it might be extra cans of foods, whatever. But in that scenario, I definitely would recommend you be in a community of other preppers. As you have your organization set up, because by yourself, you don't want to have all that attention coming to you. Now, this will be a short video today. Like I said, going through a little bit of stuff here, so I do want to shout out a couple channels for you, especially if you're a new prepper. Reality, Survival, and Prepping. That's a very good channel to go check out. A guy named JJ, he runs that. He's got a video on basically OPSEC for dealing with bartering. Good ideas to have people watch your back, things like that. Definitely go out there and go on YouTube here and check out his channel. That's Reality, Survival, and Prepping. He's a real good guy, very knowledgeable. Check him out. Again, I mentioned before, for the best news around, check out Full Spectrum Survival. Brad and his wife Kelly, they run that. It's amazing channel. I get just about all my news from them, and I do go to other sites to check on other things, but to know what's going on around the world, what's going on around me here in America too, I go to them first. Another good channel, of course, I've mentioned before, is Canadian Prepper. He's got a lot of information. He's got a lot of videos. If you are new to prepping, check him out. Excuse me. Another one is Bear Independence. Definitely go check out that brother. Alright, you'll enjoy his channel, along with John X Army. All these channels I am subscribed to. Some of these channels I am on their Patreon. Well, I'm not. Well, I pay a membership to do the Patreon, $1 a month. So you get extra videos and stuff like that on their channel. Definitely worth checking out. I'm not saying you have to go sign up for Patreon. I did. I enjoyed. I mean, it's worth $1. So yeah, definitely go check those guys out, and I will get back to y'all when I'm feeling better. So this video here I will have out on Friday, tomorrow, because I think I'm actually out of my pre-made videos. So hopefully by Monday all this stuff will be gone and I'll be back in full swing, or at least partial. So I want to thank all my subscribers. Our account's definitely going up on this channel. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, definitely continue to click likes. If you're just passing through, hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell icon, and share the videos on your social media platforms for me. Alright, well, for now, I'm going back inside and probably laying down. So y'all have a good night.